Look at us, a bunch of 20, 30, 40-year-olds and beyond, investing, collecting, hoarding, and sometimes even going into battle for a child's card game, 6 and up. And the vile plague that has been beset upon humanity, I blame this devil here, Nostalgianomics. This is Collect Dex, an index of whatever collection is popping today. We've collected a whole lot of Pokemon fatigue. So before we begin, I pray that today is the day we actually pull something out of Phantasmal Flames. Preferably not a Dugong or a Dugong or a Dugong. I say that 3 times because that's how many of them I've pulled. And also, another pack of nothing. So many of these Flygons, like at least 20 of these. So I really am sick and tired of Nostalgianomics and his content, and I can't be the only one. Every time I go onto YouTube, I have to see a video from him. It's pretty clickbaity, and his titles kind of sometimes always catch me. As soon as I click into him though, I'm bombarded with information. Mind you, it is relatively good information on the market, but it's always the same thing. Buy now, buy every set. It doesn't matter the price. MSR Penis Gang is just BS. And it's just like, dude, I get it. You have a lot of money, you've been in the game for a long time, and that's what you do. You don't sell for anything near MSRP, you sell for market value, and you have a rip and ship. I get it. However, it is exhausting getting onto YouTube, just trying to watch regular Pokemon content, maybe like a card game or a Pokemon battle or some streaming of a game, and you see Nostalgianomics, and it's like, bro, I can't even get my hands on any Ascended Heroes, and I know you have so much. Now, Nostalgianomics' overall sentiment is just, you can always be the one to buy if you're willing to. However, his content is completely geared towards just buying and investing and buying and buying and buying and investing and selling. At those times, I'm super glad to see PokeRev's content on my feed, which they barely give me. I must be doing something wrong with my algorithm, because I don't know why they show me so much Nostalgianomics and other PokeTubers that just talk about the investing side of it, but never the pack ripping side of it, never the pull rate side of it, never the what's your favorite card side of it, which is kind of the best thing about the TCG or the hobby. Speaking of TCG, no one's ever talking about the gameplay of the TCG at all either, or what's meta or any of that. Nostalgianomics just takes all the fun out of it. Now mind you, I understand there's a lot of people that invest and collect, and I'm one of those guys too, but always hearing the investing side of things just completely takes the gas out of it for me. Like, yeah, I know I can buy a booster box of whatever set at the price today, and it'll eventually go up for later, but maybe that's not what I want to be thinking about all the time. Should I just block Nostalgianomics so I don't see his content anymore? Well, that would be unfair. I feel like Nostalgianomics does give good advice, and I would take it. However, it's just the daily bombardment of not just him, but all these other PokeTubers that just, that's all they talk about. It's just so tiring. We need to get back to the days of pack ripping. We need to get back to the days of actually talking about sets and some of the coolest things about the sets, or even like pull rates and how each set is literally its own character, its own soul. And that's really a thing with these Pokepacks, I promise you. If you've been pulling long enough, you know they have their own character. For example, like I mentioned in the beginning with the Phantasmal Flames, I pulled like 3 or 4 Dugongs, 3 or 4 Mega Gengars, no Charizard, which is really the only thing I'm looking for. However, that's character, so once I actually do pull the Charizard, I'm gonna remember all that, and just like the time it took and the fun that I had pulling it. And not just that, but I also sold some of the Dugongs and the Mega Gengars as well, so it's like it brought back money into it, and you know, it's just a circle of the Pokemon life, if you will, and I would really appreciate just getting back to that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start doing more pack opening content, because I can't, somebody needs to do it. We need to bring the fun back to this. And I'm also gonna be doing a series with what I call set studies. Be sure to look out for that. Anyways, y'all, if you stayed this long to watch this rant, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to get a cool flag like this, check out my website in the description below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.